ambaye anaishi hapa Kajiado. Niseme hivi, Bwana Seki Senator ulikuja kwa ofisi kunialika mkiwa na Mheshimiwa Goyo nikuja Kajiado leo kwa mambo hii ya kanisa, na washukuru na tumekuja. Hii ni marafiki wakubwa sana. Niseme kuna kitu moja nimeona hapa ambayo imenifurahisha sana. Hakuna haja ya kurudia yale ambayo yamezungumzwa mbeleni na viongozi wengine kwa sababu ya wakati. Uhusiano ule ambao nimeona huko kati yenu viongozi wa kisiasa. Unajua mimi ni kiongozi wa Jubilee na mimi na support Ole Kores sababu Kores ni rafiki yangu sana. Na Secretary General wetu Bwana Kent ambaye ako hapa rafiki yangu. Na Deputy Party Leader wangu wenzangu Mheshimiwa Manje ambaye anataka kuwa senator hapa ni rafiki yangu sana, na hivi karibuni amekuwa kama mwalimu wangu. Lakini nimependelea vile mnaongea. Inaonekana kutafika wakati na nyinyi mko na desturi ya kuongea, kukubaliana, kwa sababu vile mnatushauri tuongee tukubaliane pale juu, na mimi naamini hata nyinyi mtaongea mkubaliane hapa chini ili tusishindwe. Ili tuzishindwe na hawa wakora. I have a very special history and very special relationship with Kajiado. Na mnikubalie niseme hii. Kwanza mimi to an extent mkazi wa Kajiado. I've raised my family and my children through businesses and things I have done in Kajiado. And because of that I have so many friends here. And many of you leaders are my very, very good friends. Sitaki kuenda zaidi ya hapo. But the most important bit about Kajiado and my life is that you know I'm the one who took over from the late General Joseph Nkaiseri as the Minister for Interior. I have kept a very deep and strong relationship with the family of General Nkaiseri. And when General Nkaiseri served us as our Minister for Interior, the work that General Nkaiseri did, like the establishment of the multi-agents team, the new reforms in the security sector that President Uhuru Kenyatta started. He started working with the late General Nkaiseri, retired General Philip Kameru as the Director General of the National Intelligence Service, and Joseph Boynet akiwa Inspector General wa Police. Tumefanya kazi sana na Nkaiseri. I can very legitimately claim to have been one of his students kulingana na uzoefu wake wa mambo ya usalama and the courage and vision that he had about leading the security sector. Bahati mbaya wakati alilala, Mheshimiwa Rais akanipea nafasi ya kumrithi kama waziri wa usalama. So you understand the difficulties I am in to talk about the national security sector, especially to talk about my colleagues who came after me. It is true, as my brother, His Excellency, the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua says, unashangaa sana mambo ambayo unaona, na and you know me, you can't give me lectures about the sector. I am the longest serving Minister of Security in independent Kenya. I was the Minister of Interior for 5 years and 2 months. And except in Nkaiseri and Michuki and the others, I was the next most consequential minister in that sector. I understand the country and I understand the sector like the back of my hand. And I want to say this freely. I try to be restrained because you know of the challenges of commenting about an office where you have just served, people have just come after you. But I want to say this. The things that His Excellency Gachagua says are true. I am actually shocked at the things I'm seeing around. There is something in the security sector. Niseme hapa, and this one I don't think I'm revealing anything out of the Official Secrets Act, called a threat profile. Every minister of security and every leaders in the security sector are guided by the threat profile. In other words, what are our threats as a country? Na kila wakati ukiamuka asubuhi, when you meet your security chiefs, they brief you on the threat profile. Your threat surely can't be Rigathi Gachagua, because you know Rigathi Gachagua is a leader who's talking to his people. Going to Kikuyu cannot be a threat. Or opposition leaders driving around to Kajiado to meet people cannot be a threat. You are actually wasting national resources on nonsense. I mean, to be honest, watu wengine mnasemanga I'm a bit of hard or a bit of a dictator, but allow me to use that language even in the church. You're wasting your time on nonsense. Because, you know, people, we are talking to fellow Kenyans, moving around, talking to Kenyans. How is that a threat to national security? So that you are spending bullets, you are spending tear gas, you are spending police time on that kind of, deploying police officers. Tuko na shida. People are being marked in the city every day. When we face this problem with Uhuru Kenyatta, that is how we came up with an all-women commando team that we were training to look at how you go into the supermarkets and everything, and how you try to trace pickpockets and create a certain sense of stability and peace in the urban areas so that people can go around doing business. That is what you should be spending your time on. Because people don't feel safe, and if they don't feel safe, they cannot do business, they cannot go around their activities. How is Seki addressing a meeting in Kajiado a problem, a threat to the country? He's an elected leader, elected by the same Kajiado people. He's going to meet the same Kajiado people. You must, even if you have a weevil in your head, how would you spend time planning to disrupt a meeting an elected leader is having with his people? Tuko na shida. I am telling you, tuko na shida. Na ni kweli, I don't want to repeat this. You can see clearly. As I said last time, Kenya's problems have nothing to do with the people. They have everything to do with the average or mediocre leadership we have, incompetent management of the country. Sababu mambo ile tuko nayo inatusumbua, inaonekana wazi. Nyinyi jiulize wananchi, if these things don't amaze you, ukifika mahali unalipa watu. Mumeona clips hapa, rais anaelekea Kisii kesho. Tangu wiki jana ni kulipa tu unaendelea. Watu wanaweka laini, wanalipa. Wewe jiulize wewe mwenyewe, hiyo pesa inatoka wapi? Unalipa watu kuja kukusikia. Napika hesabu. You bring women leaders to State House, 12,000 of them. You give each one of them 10,000. That's 120 million. Saa hiyo hakuna chakula Kenyatta National Hospital. Hakuna madawa huko. Grade 10 kids hawaendi shule wengine. Tunaambiwa vitabu havijafika. Part of my community are in the arid and semi-arid areas. Government papers are the ones that are announcing when they open school next month, 2 million will be in danger of not accessing education because the government cannot raise the 4.8 billion for school feeding program. State House iko ya kupewa korino 3,000 kila mtu. Lakini watoto hawaendi shule. Our priorities are not even upside down. They are worse than that. Sasa wananchi, I'm telling you the truth because you wonder, are we okay? Are we normal? Are these normal people doing these kinds of things? As Eugene said, we served in the National Security Council. Focus on the